Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first piece of news on the Quest 4. And what is that news, you may be thinking? Or maybe not, because this news is nearly 2 weeks old and I've been on holiday this entire time. That piece of news is the year of the release of the Quest 4. According to various articles, the Quest 4 is set for a release year in 2026, which actually isn't very far away. Like, the most we'll be waiting for a Quest 4 is 2.5 years, and the Quest 3 is still in its infancy right now. And with the Quest 3S coming out this year, does that mean the Quest 3's life cycle is reaching its twilight years? Hi guys, it's Cammy and welcome to another video. So at this point, all the news surrounding the Quest 4 is purely speculative, but based on the 3-year cycle of the Quest headsets releasing, we can expect to see the Quest 4 coming out in late 2026, according to an article by Android Central. This is a pretty lengthy article that I will leave in the description down below. That also brings up some very interesting points about the Quest 3, which we'll get into deeper into this video. So other than the 2026 release date, this article does go into detail about all the different upgrades that the Quest 4 may have. Basically just a lot of improvements over the Quest 3 and what it couldn't do around the time of its release. And a little bit of speculation on my part, purely plucked from the top of my head, is that it's going to have the same resolution as the big screen beyond. But why am I throwing this out there? Well, because this would signify a 30% graphical increase from the Quest 3 to the Quest 4, similarly to how there was a 30% graphical increase from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3. However, I do also understand that things aren't just as simple as that. What I would like to see from the Quest 4 is a better battery life, the same refresh rate, and a heck of a lot more quality of life improvements that Meta have been rolling for the Quest 3 for the past year. However, this same article also goes through different details as to why this may also be a problem for the Quest 4. For instance, did you know the Quest 3 cost $430 to manufacture? This definitely explains the very high release price that the Quest 3 had, and could also signify an even higher release price for the Quest 4 if these problems aren't solved soon. But considering all of the news that is coming out about the Quest 4 is purely speculation so far, only time will tell us what new questions await us in this theatre of the damn. I'm sorry, I had to sneak in the Call of Duty Zombies quote in there somewhere. But yeah, we can only wait and see what happens with the Quest 4 as the years go by. But moving back over to the Quest 3, will the release of the Quest 4 ultimately signify the end of the Quest 3's life cycle? Now clearly the release of the Quest 3 did nothing to stop the release of the Quest 2 and its own life cycle. However, with the release of the Quest 3S coming out this year, by the time the Quest 4 rolls out, we will have a headset that is more powerful than the Quest 3 and also a cheaper alternative to the Quest 3 that works very similarly to it. Now, in my completely non-professional opinion, I think this would definitely signify the end of the Quest 3's life cycle, as there really wouldn't be much point producing any more Quest 3s at that point. I would say Meta could cheapen the price, but also it costs $430 to manufacture, so if they were to cheapen the price, they would probably be making a loss. And considering the fact that Meta have this newfound rivalry with Apple, who are also releasing their next headset in 2026, Meta will probably want to make the Quest 4 as good as the Apple Vision Pro before the release of Apple's next headset, meaning that the Quest 4 is probably likely to be far better. And with that, definitely being worth the extra money. So, unfortunately, as good as a headset the Quest 3 was, I think by the time that the Quest 4 will roll out, it will be completely obsolete. Anyway, this is just my opinion. It is also a very good discussion point, so please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, if you're liking the content that I am pumping out, it would be really appreciated if you were to subscribe. I've got a sub goal of 500 by the end of the year. I would highly appreciate it if we can try and reach that as fast as possible. Love y'all. But now going on to the third and final point I want to talk about in this video, the Meta Quest Pro 2. This article talks about it having a hypothetical launch of 2025, which, may I remind you, is only 5 months away. It is also the year of Black Ops 2, which I am super excited for. Now, in my opinion, if the Meta Quest Pro 2 does come out in 2025, it has a lot of improvements to do. It is more than likely that Meta are going to create a Meta Quest Pro 2 that is going to rival the Apple Vision Pro that is currently on the market, which shouldn't be too hard as long as they remember to include remotes. But considering the tricky launch of the first Meta Quest Pro, I think they need to learn from their mistakes. Honestly, all they need to do there is just get John Carmack on the case and they're pretty much sorted. So yeah, if you did learn something from this video and you enjoyed the video, it would be highly appreciated if you were to leave a like. Also check out some of my other videos, I guarantee you will love them. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I've been away for so long, I've just been enjoying myself on holiday. I have absolutely no regrets. I will see you in the next video. Peace.